Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. Tonight we have for you Co-op Tournament Quarterfinals Game 3 matchup between Twilight over Melmond and Team KOPIUM. Twilight took Game 1 earlier this week, but Team KOPIUM took Game 2 last night with a heroic solo Red Mage victory over Team Utu and Chaos. Let's see how this rolls tonight, but joining me in the booth today is Sofnum. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited to see this as well. I was able to catch the stream last night, and yeah, the Red Mage heroics were insane. But should be an exciting rubber match between our teams here. The winner here will take the best of 3 and move on to the round of 4 semifinals in our tournament here. So.
Yep, and the winner will be up against FFR, not Tactics, who is the team that took me out, as well as our restreamer Hate. And also joining us in the crew is Sin Pyro, doing tracking for tonight. So, what we know, we do know that Team KOPIUM has taken the Red Mage, Thief, and White Mage. Sefam, you want to go over some of the blursing to see why they might have done that?
Yeah, so definitely we'll go over the Thief first. Thief got plus 50% XP and plus 10 Vitality, so going to be getting extra levels on the Thief as we go up. Really, really quality choice there for our melee offense. Our Red Mage was forced today, and so Red Mage will get fast at level 5 and plus 20 strength, which is nothing to sneeze at. And then our White Mage got plus 10 agility and gets exit a free spell of exit at level 4. So, making that party pretty robust. Especially that access to exit works out great. And level 4 is not that hard to get.
Yeah, exit's extremely powerful in these co-op flags because we have entrance floor shuffle on. But for the rest of the blursings for the fighter got plus 20 agility and Cat Claw Ace, which, meh. The extra agility is kind of nice, but the extra vitality in the Thief and the extra experience is way better, in my opinion. The black belts, well, we don't have them, so no black belts today. The Black Mage, though, also gets plus 50% extra experience and legendary swords, but we don't really want the Black Mage swinging a sword. But we're off! Let us see what we got. On White Magic, we have Cure 4 and Heal 3. Alright, so Red Mage, Thief, Black Mage on Sonny's side.
Yep, and so for Black Magic, we have Brack, Saber, Fire 3, and Cake.
Oh, that's all good spells. That makes a hard choice there.
Yeah, pretty good breakdown there for our runners. Maybe even leave a slot open and see what that third one you want to take is.
Yeah, it'd probably take Saber on the Red Mage, but not the Black Mage, which I think that Dark Moon has a Black Mage.
I can't tell from the sprites, so hopefully we'll get.
Well, I think Sonny's running the same sprite set, and I think he named his Black BM for Black Mage, so
okay.
We'll go with that for now. Oh, we have an immediate Bahamut in Canary Castle.
And we start with the tail, so...
Wooper immediately turned around instead of going to Topher entrance, just immediately going for promotion.
Oh, and Temple of Fiends is Temple of Fiends today.
Is this randomized?
Yeah, I think it is, because, Bahamut's just sitting there in Corneria Castle on the second floor there, so...
That is a very nice start. Yes, that is true. Topher is flipped, so I believe it was Dark Moon had to just bonked on the wall there. Because that is the most annoying flipped floor. Because the only way you could tell that it is flipped is by going and looking in Garland's room and checking the poles beside him.
Or going to try and loot one of the chests and figuring out you don't have the key, which is the method that Swanee engaged there.
3 shards in Topher. Hate,
wow.
Hate, you never rolled these for practice for us. What's going on?
And it's a wolf box too, which is not going to be too hard for our runners to get through with Fire 3.
Yeah, this is excellent starting actually because you get early low level experience, but you get enough that you gain the levels that you need. So
Yeah. And bones and crawls that are not runnable. So that's not too bad there. It looked like Matoya's Clave led us to one of the little transports in Volcano and then led us to one of the Earth floor.
yeah, was that over on Bert's side?
Yep.
Okay, he didn't save outside, so he got knocked out and reset all the way back to Canaria. But there's a very important flag we have on for this tournament, which is save on game over. So whenever you wipe, you do not lose any progress or experience or any of the gear you picked up. A game saves and puts you right out where you last saved.
Yeah. And so you'll see every once in a while our runners reset either from habit or conserve something, but for the most part, they'll probably be trying to die out to conserve their progress between these things. And Woo Bear just straight base tank Garland here. With Fire 3, I don't really see that as that bad.
Punch, Fire 3. Wow, survived 2 Fire 3s. But
Yeah.
Garland can't hit anything.
But not 3. So 350 or so hit points probably on Garland. Something in there.
And Woo Bear does not make the classic mistake that I make. He actually talked to the princess.
Yes. Vitally important here.
Mhm.
And so hopefully sometime soon we'll see the princess and the king back at their castle. We just don't really know where it is yet. So
We'll
we've
eventually
stored up
find it.
those items.
Oh, I'm being told that there was a Quake Bonk at Earth 4 at Matoya's. And they have not found Lich yet, so that's excellent.
And I think
Oh, we have a rod block where Woo Bear is located at.
oh, yep.
This always
Some
feels terrible.
wizards.
However, I'm pretty sure Woo Bear has enough levels now to be cast at level 4 exit.
Probably after beating Garland up. Get up there pretty quick, so. And taking some enemies here. Not really the hardest enemy set.
Yeah, you say that, but the image then kills the thief.
Yeah.
The images are apparently better than Garland today.
Lots of things are better than Garland, let's be honest. Oh, and cockatrices that have dazzle and slow.
Ooh.
That's not like not kill you bad, but still kind of gross.
Still it's annoying bad.
Yeah.
Woo Bear, the TFC chest is down there. Was down there. Yes, better than Garland is a low bar, but they're earth creatures, so some of them may not be.
There's a lot of stuff in the seed that's not better than, or in a typical game that's not better than Garland, so, Oh, and loose Oxyale.
We found our first of 5 loose items. Last night, the 5 items were found within the first 20 minutes. Hopefully it'll take a little bit longer today.
Well, we haven't found any of the major loot floors yet, so that'll extend our time period, at least just from it being, like enough boxes to open to find that many.
There you go, Woo Bear. Remember to cast exit after going a few steps.
Definitely useful exit there. Bridge boss.
Yeah, the free spells at start is a new set of blessings for the latest version of the randomizer. So everybody's still getting a little bit used to it.
Yeah, and nobody got any resistances this time around. That's one of my favorite kind of new things that ended up on the randomizer is that the blessings can result in 3 random resistances.
Yeah, my favorite is the legendary swords. It rolled onto the black mage this time, which is less exciting because the black mage, I can never keep a black mage alive in Topher, so.
Yeah, I know. It's fun to think about, like maybe we would have Black Samurai instead of White Samurai this time around, but if we're if we're trying to win the seed, that's probably not something. We find volcano. I'm not really sure. One of the volcano flares here on Marsh Cave into Sky Treasure or Tower Treasure.
So Bert has wiped out of the Matoya entrance again, and apparently it is a long one to Acardia. He might have actually gotten through it though, and just was going back up to Death Warp.
So we found a pro ring here on Bluebear's side. I put it on yet, but pretty much the only thing to note out of this treasury so far, Coral Sword.
Yeah, those
Another
are good.
one.
Oh wow, those are good to get early before you found the town that has them for sale. And so far we've only found the Fane, which doesn't have an armor shop. So
Yeah.
Guards with fire too, and very happy to cast it.
And wiping Bluebear there out of fire too, which is pretty good. Beer and X-Fur there, level 7.
Gold plus 5 bracelets for sale at, I'm going to guess, yep, at Canaria.
Yeah.
For very cheap. Those are good to pick up early. We have a Gaia sighting at Provoca.
We're pausing for a second in Gaia. Temper Slow and Lock level 8 for an armor shop, not great.
Yeah, what's happening there is Bert took a look at the level 7 and level 8 spells and was just making a note of which ones are worth picking up later on, which I think we had not much.
Lock,
Viz 2 and Temper and Lock. Never mind, we had a lot.
Yeah, those level 8 spells will be useful if we can cast them eventually.
Well, they've already promoted, so they'll be able to learn them when they can afford them.
Yep.
Yeah, with the Black Mage, which they did not take, so they actually, never mind. They will not be able to learn those.
Unless we manage to pick a Black Mage up later. Everybody did leave one party slot empty, and after each of the Fiends, you have the opportunity to take a randomly generated class standing.
Alright, we have found another loose item in Matoya's room. Was the ship, which is located at Marsh Cave. Yeah, bear with us, folks. There are 4 screens to try to look at. It's hard to do.
Yeah, it is definitely split. We are going to go find the drum circle on Woobear's side and get the crystal. So if we can go back to Matoya's cave, we'll figure out what's there.
That's definitely an ouch.
Yeah, but one of the nice things you can do, they won't be doing it now because Bert's in the middle of the dive, but Bert could go there while Woobear is digging everything else here out of Melmond.
Yep. There was a ship in the top box right there for Dark Moon. However, Dark Moon is going to have to walk out or Death Warp out because their team did not take a White Mage. So they do not have exit.
So they don't have exit, and we haven't found exit yet as a natural spell.
Yeah, we know it's level 4, so it'll be at Elfland wherever Elfland ends up having been rolled to.
Second sword, crown, loose crown, I believe. In Sky 3? Sky 2? One of the Sky 4s.
Yep. So there's 3 loose items so far. This is going just as fast as last night, Hate. Glaring at you. We've also...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we've also learned that Nuke is at level 6, Red Wizard learnable.
Well, that'll be good. Not like level 1 Nuke, of course, but, you know, it'll certainly help out our quest.
Yeah, the Red Mage will not be able to really learn much of it, but for Twilight over Melmond, they'll have, with the 50% extra experience on the Black Mage, they'll get enough charges of it without a problem.
Yeah, I'll be interested in see how much that experience stuff really helps the Black Mage, and if anybody sticks a Vorpal on it, just for funsies.
Yeah, with the flex it, we have by default, the White Mages get an extra 50% experience, and so we find probably about 7 or 8 levels difference at the end of the game. So it's pretty significant.
Yep.
And it's cheap Nuke too. It's like 3,600 gold.
Nice. So now Team Melmond getting their crystal there out of the drum circle.
Alright, so I can tell right now Burt Reynolds just went over the canal, which has been found. So where was that located at? That was at Matoya. Okay. So Matoya, going back to Matoya, is required to get out of the inner sea.
Let's see. Matoya holding both of our keys to get out of the inner sea, both the and the.
Yeah, and the way she's situated, you're going to have to go in there first for the ship, and then come back later and get the canal. That's the worst.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably worse double dips, but not really something our runners are cherishing today.
And Vicky had a Vorpal +5, which, despite all of my feelings towards the Vorpal, a Vorpal +5, I can say, is a good sword.
Plus, at least on Melmond's side, you can hand it to the Black. Maybe something that'll happen. I mean, you'd hand it to the ninja for now, of course.
Oh yeah, definitely give that to ninja until you find a katana.
Yeah, presumably we'll find something better eventually.
Well, what I've seen in these flags, with the very high scaling on the bosses, the katana, and then sadly the Vorpal, are the best swords. Over the Masamune, because the Masamune is going to be the only thing we find in this game that is vanilla Blursing level. Everything else is between +2 and +5.
Yep. Which is too bad, but everybody today at least took a thief, so the katana's going to be the weapon of choice there.
Yeah, it's going to be a very dull Moss. It's just not going to quite cut it.
So Titan's East was Sarda's cave, and Sarda gave us the rod, and we actually know where to put the rod. So lots of these puzzles coming together early for our runners here.
Some of them vanilla.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna have that every once in a while.
That is true. That is true. That is very true.
Woobear having left up strats here.
I am a right up, but I'm okay with left up. I just don't like the zigzag that Darkmoon does.
Oh, so like right down?
Something like that, yes.
Or whatever it is, yeah. Ooh. Winter wolves have, or werewolves or whatever those are supposed to be, have blizzard. That's kind of neat.
That's bad news.
Yeah, not really great. And yes, as Classic Gamers pointing out, write-up was the correct way last time these two teams met because our friend Warmech was right there to say hi in the middle of that route.
Yeah, Wormek was so available you could use him for directions
Yeah.
last time.
None of our runners decided to go have more words with Warmech, which I'm sure disappointed everybody who was watching. But
Yeah, and Wormek was upset about that. He tried to block Sonny so Sonny would have to fight him, but eventually he got around him.
yes,
Oh, we have a carry floor sighting on Wootbear's side.
oh yeah, what's that?
Well, this is...
Bert has found Marsh 2, I believe, reversed.
So carry is located at Earth Cave, but Wootbear is, I think, smartly waiting a little bit because it's a little early to be fighting anybody other than Lich.
Yep.
Won't be very long before we can face carry, but I think it's a little early still.
You know, though, not too bad.
Our streamer points out that the Rodlock goes to the C-split. That's just rude. And we do not have warp yet, so this is going to be a very painful dip to anybody that goes there.
I think the
Which I'm guessing is
Rodlock,
Bert.
the Rodlock was 2 down, I think. So yeah, quite a lot of time drained there for our runners. Dark Moon finds reversed one into Skyline.
A Dark Moon, Dark Moon, Dark Moon.
Wait,
no.
Wait, are you Hate's telling me that the werewolves have nuclear winter again this seed? They have both nuke and blizzard.
Oh. All right, so werewolves
great.
are ones to just avoid entirely.
And apparently they have ruse too? Okay. All right. They're all here on this earth floor, but, you know, whatever. Oh, and a ruse shirt. They're on, what's Lich's phone?
Oh, that is... Is that a white mage shirt?
It's...
I think that was the white mage shirt, yeah.
Was it? Was it the white shirt?
Yep. So the white shirt has upgraded today.
G ogres? Ghost ogres? And then, as our tracker pointed out, into C-split. So, checking some boxes here before we decide either to go left or right.
Well, for all those wanting chaos and the things, we still don't know which script is the Medusa script, so there's a chance.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I haven't seen or commentated on one of these seeds yet where chaos has been just like really nasty, like really nasty.
Oh, do I have a seed for you then?
I didn't say I wanted to play it. I just wanted to see somebody else play.
Think nuclear ink, nuclear ink.
Ooh. Yuck.
It satisfies the flag of no consecutive nuclears or nukes.
Yeah, I mean, you got me there. Oh, and us trying out our cake bonk here on the Nagas and the Airs.
Meanwhile, Darkmoon has decided to attempt to defeat Carrie and is going with Zap Strats. And
Ooh.
Carrie did not like that one bit.
Ooh.
Not at all.
Can hit 640 some odd damage to that thief or ninja at this point.
No, the ninja is at the bottom. So that was the red mage at the top.
Oh, was that the red mage? Oh man, these
Yes.
sprites. I'm sorry.
And Dark Moon accidentally mismenus and shows the coral sword instead of the ruse shirt. There we go.
But you see, Carrie, I have this neat coral sword. Don't you want to like just die? I mean, we're getting some damage done. I just don't think we're gonna be enough, and we haven't rolled our magic zap yet. So, and Thief gets stunned. We've ran out of zap charges.
So now we're gonna tempt Brack. Oh nope, we're not gonna tempt Brack.
We're not gonna tempt Brack anymore.
Oh, this is just
no.
bad news.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Just walk away, Dark Moon. Just come back later.
Yep. That carry wasn't really what we were looking for today.
No, but what we are looking for is a loose ruse stick in the ice. And a ribbon in ice, but that don't think that was the incentive ribbon. So we're just... But we only have one more loose to find. At 23 minutes. Oh, thank you, Hayden. It was not the incentive ribbon. But the incentive we did get out of ice was the slab. And we have found... We've not found Melmond. Just Lefane. So that is a quest we'll have to wait for it to turn in. All right, chat, let's get some answers here. Where do y'all think the floater is going to be located?
That's not Crescent Lake. That's Melmond.
Oh, there's Melmond.
Melmond at Crescent Lake, so... Block 2... Fast... I think it's
our streamers going for maximum pain, saying TFC. I'm kind of with Classic Gamer. I think it's going to be Lefane's going to have the floater, but we'll still be looking for the canoe. Which that one could be a TFC.
I still think I still think the floater is going to somehow be behind our mark. You know, ultimately, where it'll end up behind them. Mucks have Scorch.
They seem to have fire spells a lot. Oh, Tiamat on Sonny's side. It's gonna see. This is probably just a quick check to see who's there, and then maybe Lucky Brack.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably... Well, I mean, I don't know if it's faster, but with the information you gain, it's probably to go up and let Tia do Tia things to you.
Yeah. But with 2 Brack casters, there's a good chance you can take them down at very extremely low levels.
And that does get our runners 3 of the shards that they need to find in order to unlock the Topher and actually win the game. So I very often see people going around beans when they're on their shards. So.
All right, we got a Brack on Tiamat. Tiamat's not happy and punches that thief.
But the thief stays up. I mean, that's not nothing.
Yep. Brack number 3, ineffective. Brack 4, ineffective.
Not super effective there. He is hitting hard, but not really able to take anybody out yet. So we may get enough chances here to make this work. Broken into pieces.
6 times is the charm.
Not too bad there.
All right, this is...
Fighter?
I think you're right.
I mean, it gave it the dragon sword, so I'm assuming it's a fighter.
Yeah, because it's not the thief, so yep, it's got to be the fighter. And with what we know of the white magic, the fighter will have access to Cure 4. And maybe exit, depending on where it rolled. We'll have to see when we find Elfland. Actually, nope, that's level 4. Never mind. Fighters do not get that. So, Cure 4 is what we know so far.
Yep. So, Woobear taking a pass at carry here. Look to be better equipped and slightly higher level. We're doing ruse strats, not tap strats here. So
Yeah, I like the ruse strats because you can then the white mage has heal 3 and can keep the thief going there.
predictably, Fire 3 not doing a lot, but that was 175 for the ninja on their first swing. So
Dark Moon
6
is
hits,
an ice.
82. That's not gonna do it.
Nope. It's gonna have to waste a turn Cure 4ing here to bring back get the thief out of stun.
6 hits, 600 from carry. 5 hits, 169. Yeah, I bet Wooberry, you wish you could cast exit right now, but that doesn't work.
Well, that white mage really wishes that he'd cast exit.
Yeah.
Hold again. It crit.
And the same ending happened on both sides. Stunned and then just beat to death. So
Carry is not to be messed with today.
go. And Bear, predictably, going to look for greener pastures.
First, checking the orb just to make sure there isn't any bugs in the system.
Can I get here already? No? Alright.
Oh, I see that the black shirt rolled to be a stun plus 4 shirt. Yay.
That's certainly information that we have. Now we found the slab and that's incentivized, right?
Yes, that's the 2 incentive locations are Ice Cave and Ordeals. So the incentive locations there will still have we're guaranteed to have key items.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Looks like Bert's going to Mirage to see what's there. Scary dinosaurs.
Yep. Our normal scary dinosaurs. More scary dinosaurs.
Oh, those are the regular Encalos. Even though they're orange, they're not the red ones.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All dinosaurs are scary. Oh.
2,000-year-old canoe from the princess.
Oh, man.
You might want to patch that up before you put it in the water.
I think the leather on that gets rotted out after 70 years or so. So what kind of condition that's going to be?
Well, I mean, by patching, I mean you just put duct tape around the whole thing. It just is now a duct tape boat.
It's just a boat. We have, maybe it's just like the idea of a canoe. Like Sarah described to us how to make a canoe. I didn't see that.
We don't have time to make a canoe.
Sure we do.
We're here to. Everyone's here to kill chaos.
So far, the thief hasn't really done that much. I think the ninja could work on a canoe while the other two are running through this. Wooper at Kia now.
Vorpal's got to be good at something.
I guess we're gonna try the same thing. See if we can get through here with Brackstrap. But we've only got one Brack character in KOPIUM, so. Oh wait, no. We taught the ninja Brack.
Well. Doesn't matter.
There you go. Alright. Fair enough.
Oh, Woo Bear made a mistake there. So in this room, if you are on the arrows, you will not advance the encounter table. So the best thing to do is to either go straight up and then over one spot and talk to the fighter there, or to go right on the arrows and then go up one.
Oh, did we get the encounter trying to pick up our freebie?
Yep.
Our friend.
Oh, and they
Yeah.
got stoned. Oh, no! No!
Oh.
Oh, that's
sad. Oh man.
And there's nothing he could have done this time because it was the very first step. So there was no way to do it. So he did not get the shards and he did not get the fighter. Oh.
Oh man. That is rough. So Twilight over Melmond kind of completing our sort of fetch quest here from bottle to chime, slab bottle chime kind of thing here. Oh, and as Chad is pointing out, we do have Seon game over, so he gets to keep the shards, but and the orb was.
Okay, you did get the shards. Okay. Thank you. I didn't see him step on the... You don't get the shards for beating Team Mud. You only get the shards when you step on the thing. So I didn't see if he did that.
Oh, like the next space or whatever it is.
Ruby from the king. So where on earth is the floater? So we're still missing floater, key, loot, cube, adamant, herb, and ribbon. And TNT, I think, as well. Nope, TNT's been found. Okay.
Oh, the TNT's for sale.
Yes. I didn't see that happen, so...
We haven't found the TNT turn-in.
That's true, Classic Gamer. T is still a statue, as is Woo Bear's entire party right now. So that room is just full of statues.
Maybe the white mage or whatever we were gonna fight or whatever we were gonna pick up there is also.
Well, the dwarven closet had an opal bracelet and saber bonk.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Oh, good. Woo Bear's going back.
Snakes and scorpions in our incentive box here. First side. Oh, and Darkmoon has found Elfland. So looks like our magic, so level 4 had exited in slot 2. And you got harmed 4 in that level 2.
And then level 3 had Fade in slot 1 and Wall in slot 4.
Oh, and Warp is slot 2 for Black in level 4, so...
If I remember right, the Red Mage can learn all 4 Black Mage slots here. So that's great.
Oh. So, it doesn't look like Woo Bear did actually end up getting the shards until he went back. So, but he went back, lit the orb, everything was great. And sitting pretty at what I believe was 9 shards. TNT turns into the herb.
Which, let's see if we have found Elfland Castle. I do not think we have.
I think so, yeah. I think we know where to put that one right yet. But, we found Astos? I don't think we found Astos yet either, did we? Northern Castle?
I don't think we found... Oh, let me check the splits. Nope, we've not.
Darkmoon
Is currently dark.
Thought he was checking waterfall, but now we're buying some. We must have reset. Something happened there. Oh, okay. Guy's just there.
I think it was just internet stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the marsh split over on Sonny's side.
So North March split goes to
Gargoyles.
Marsh.
2 south. What?
Is this even? That was a horizontally flipped room.
Yes, it is. And
Oh.
mermaids. This is a great floor to find.
Bubbles floor. Now we get to yell at all of our runners for not carbonating bubbles.
Oh, we'll see if Sonny does. Sonny will. I have it in good authority that Sonny will carbonate bubbles.
All right.
If he goes into the room.
I'm taking your word for it. Yeah, I mean that's fair. But at this point, I mean, I guess you're still looking for one lose, right? So.
Yep, we have one loose still out there, and we have not found the floater yet. So you are going to be opening those because there's floater, key, and loot are not found. All right, Sonny, do it. Ah, legendary's been carbonated. Do it. Yes.
Is it time to become bubbles?
And he gets a saber sword for his troubles. He gets rewarded.
So, Bubbles did have the goods for people who treated her correctly.
Yes. That is very much worth a visit to Bubbles and carbonating her.
Yep.
I see that Bird has the canoe, which was found at...
Sarah had it. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's right. That's right. Sorry, too much going on to keep track of everything in my head.
I know. The divergence is kind of crazy this time. Like, people kind of... Seems like our real heavy hitter floors have all kind of been pretty shallow, so...
Yep. Carbonation alert. Carbonation alert. Blue Bear is in Mermaid's floor.
We're all on carbonation watch. Is Blue Bear going to do the thing?
Yes! Lefanish has been carbonated.
So far, we haven't taken a step out of our way to carbonate any of
No, that's Bubbles' room. You gotta go to Bubbles' room.
No, there's good stuff. What are you doing?
He just didn't even go in. There's a shard there.
Well, I mean, there's. I mean, aren't we going to check all the chests? I would think. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Please excuse the technical difficulties right now. We are working on it.
Oh,
we will get Dark Moon back when Dark Moon's internet is alive.
Hmm.
All right, Dark Moon, you just saw... No, don't exit, no! Oh. Blue Bear did not visit Bubbles at all.
The shame he must feel.
Well, this isn't even a didn't carbonate. This is a didn't go into the room to get the shard and the saber sword.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a pin in that one. I will be sure to ask Blue Bear after the race about that.
We gotta keep Bubbles notes.
Yes, obviously. Sonic gets a thumbs up. Blue Bear gets a not like this.
Oh, well, there's where the floater is. The Prince has the floater.
Good timing on getting that string back. We would have been very confused without that.
Yeah, another 2 minutes here, and Dark Moon would have just had an airship.
It would just be like, where did that come from?
So... And of course, we were going straight to Take It to the Skies here on Darkroom's side, as you do. And I'm pretty. It looks like Team KOPIUM found it as well. It was
Yeah, Bert just picked it up 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it was under the
However, we still do not have key or loot.
and our shard count's pretty low. You know, I don't think anybody's even over halfway yet. So still plenty to dig out here.
However, Woobear's just found Volcano Armory in this absolutely terrible dungeon with Marsh Split at Ice Cave. Ew. Oh no, he's in a different location. Okay. Never mind.
Yep. Looks like Swanee found the same thing. Gotta be one. Also, I'm guessing, because that's where Swanee was going. So.
Yeah, Restreamer Hate brings up a good point that, and we did this once in one of our races, but if you death warp after your partner has picked up the airship, you will actually spawn at the airship, not at the point you last saved at. So it's a very good way to quickly get to the airship.
Oh, right. Because if you have the airship and you die, you can respawn at the airship. Just in general.
Well, it's specifically only at the time your partner has spawned it and you've not saved again.
I thought if you had the airship, it would always respawn you over the airship.
Maybe, but I always save right there anyways, so I don't actually know.
I think everybody saves outside of dungeons. It's kind of habit, but I didn't know it would warp you over to the desert. That's fine. And it looks like in the major part of the treasury here, there's only one shard to be found, although there's a katana +5.
Katana +5 is way better than that silly Vorpal.
Yep, definitely.
And that Vorpal now becomes Red Mage Sword, or I guess in their case they actually do have a fighter, so the fighter could use that, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah, and a Dragon Armor +5 as well. So there's some very good equipment there, but not very many shards. These green Ds look a little not green on Barrett Reynolds' screen.
Yeah, somebody's kind of warped the palette a little bit there. They're green in our hearts.
The robot had the cube, huh? Another vanilla item.
It looks like Blue Bear just found the cube. Oh no, that's...
Dark Moon's on the Agama floor, which I always found lots of shards there, but it was always spread out in all areas of this level. It's just in every room, top left, top right, middle, bottom left, bottom right, Agama room, just everywhere.
Seems kind of likely. I should get this first.
So Woo Bear has found a second ribbon in greater than less than. But it is not the incentivized one, so we're still on the hunt for one more loose item. At 47 minutes in, I think, how would you feel about right now if you were in our runner's shoes without still looking for loose item at this point?
I mean, We have access. We just got access to the whole sea, right? And we know that Flitter was a little bit big.
Oh, never mind. Dark Moon has found it. Loose loot on the Agama floor.
Gross. So we got the loot. Still need the key. And shards. Mini shards.
Mini shards. But I think at this point, you have found at least one ribbon. You know that there's an incentive one still out there. You found Saber Gear. You found Dragon Armor, Katana, Vorpal.
Yep. And we know too that the key basically has to be the turn-in from Adamant. Right?
Key, Adamant, Ribbon. It could be the ribbon still.
I guess Adamant could turn in Ribbon, and then key could be...
Yeah, I don't think we have talked to Astos yet. So it's Astos and Adamant. And Ordeals, yes, thank you.
I think this pretty much guarantees that Ordeals has Adamant. I guess it could be one, though.
Yep. We have a speed bump that is a very red color that's at a rave.
And Bluebear has decided to take on Kraken, who is generally more than a speed bump.
And speed bump has been defeated, and whatever class that was, I don't know, has been skipped.
I think it was white.
Broken into pieces.
And we broke the squid into pieces as well.
And there was a black mage definitely there on Kraken.
I think that means that, at least from Beans, the only one that Team KOPIUM hasn't defeated is Carrie. Although Bert still needs to do water and air if he wants the shark.
If Bluebear has found Ordeals, so we'll have an answer to that question very soon of where the last items are located. After we beat up some cats and Medusas.
Find some Brax strats here on Kraken as well as some swing strats. Looks like Thief 2 hits 9 damage. That is not going to be great for us here.
No, that is not good. Not good at all.
Fighters 2 hits 83. That's going to take a
Oh, well, the fighter has been deleted.
2 hits 70 on a crit. 4 on a crit. Thunder comes out from Kraken. Another attempt at a Brack. We're still dodging Bracks today. Looks like we're using a little bit of fast strats, trying to see what we can do. Nuke comes out for 150 on Kraken. 9 hits, 221 from the Thief, who's down to 26 hit points after quite a rude little punch there.
Yeah.
7, 389, 398's not. Oh, and we broke into pieces anyway.
After another 6 or 7 there. Alright, I think that was a white mage.
Sure. That's what I would have guessed too, but I think it's...
Wait, no, that was Kraken. That was definitely black mage.
Oh, okay.
The one we don't know of is what was behind Lich.
I think we didn't see that. Lich was an indeterminate sprite.
And Classic Gamer says that it was a thief behind Lich.
I'd buy that.
No white mage available to recruit. Where do we know life rolled?
Life 2's on level 5, and life's on level 7.
Level 5, life 2, slot 4, and life slot 1 on rec.
So it looked like, while we were trying to figure that out, that adamant turned into a key, or a ribbon, rather. So that's going to be a very heavy ribbon. But Astos, we traded the Crowned for the key, which is probably a good trade. So that does mean that once we have our shards, we can start making attempts on Topher.
Yeah, well, we will have to find Astos still, but yes. Alright, Woobear is now checking all the Cardias.
Yep. Marsh,
And
Skyfloor, Forest goes to one of the seafloors.
Woobear, what are you doing?
Dancing.
I have a feeling they're talking to each other and
Yeah.
trying to go,
I found
okay,
an
well, these
eye.
are where the shards.
Yeah.
Yeah, people will do different things when they're trying to figure out, talking with their teammates and figuring things out.
When your teammate interrupts you, you were concentrating on doing X, and then it's like, oh, now I need to do something else. Yep.
Yes, Senpyro Sani did actually take down Kraken with the 7th Brack shot.
Yep, though so you do share orb progress. You don't actually share shards. So Dark Moon then wants the shards from breaking Kraken into pieces. It's gonna... Adamant made a ribbon, as we said. So full ribbons on KOPIUM side. It looks like Melmond never found the third one. Ice, I believe.
Well, they just found the adamant ribbon, so they will, at the very least, have to.
Yep, I got 2.
And Dark Moon has now obtained the key from Astos, so they have all of the items they need. They are just in shard and go mode at this point.
Yep.
So now let's try to see where they are in the shard count. I'm watching Dark Moon and Sani.
Okay. Yeah, the other side one. Pretty sure they're both. I think Bird is in the Northwest Castle, so.
3 rows exactly on Dark Moon's side, so he has 18.
Bird is 1 shy of 3 rows, so 17.
They're neck and neck, pretty much. Come on, Sonny, you need to look at your menu at some point.
Right.
You're gonna buy heal pots, right? You gotta look at how many heal pots you got. Three warp casters.
Oh, wow. Woobear has 5 rows plus 1.
Oh, man.
So 31, I think. No, 4 rows.
4 rows and plus 1, yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean.
All right. Sonny is 2 shy of 4 rows, so overall, KOPIUM has 2 more shards up.
Yeah, but really close. I mean, that's 1 fiend. So, less than 1 fiend, really. But that is a pretty tight race that we have going on here.
Yep. So now it's just a race to see who can get the shards fastest and get into Topher.
Yep. And it looks like over on Team KOPIUM's side, they're starting to share shard notes. Woobear in Northwest Castle picking up the one out of the treasure there.
Our tracker is happy that they can now sit back and watch the race.
They've clicked all the buttons. All of the buttons have been clicked.
Except Adamant. But yes.
Well, I mean, if we go decide to beat up Carrie, we're gonna have to pick that button.
True. That is very true. But that carry was serious business.
All right.
All right, we're going to shortly have a little time sync up here to fix issues with Dark Moon's issue earlier.
Yeah, due to issues earlier, we're gonna try and sync everybody up so we finish at the same time on stream here. Especially while we're kind of just retracing each other's paths, digging out as many shards as we can, approaching our first Topher dives. So I guess, Catbird, is there any other bookkeeping or upkeep that you're looking to do before you go to Topher, short of just finding all of our shards?
Yeah, so what I would do is I always make sure I have the necessary spells that I would need to beat Topher at this scaling. So I'm going to want some healing spells, Cure 4 preferred, which in this case is very easy. But you're going to want Invis casts of some kind. If you have 2 ruse items, don't necessarily need that. Temper, Fast, Lock 1, Lock 2. You're going to definitely want those. As much lock as you can get, especially if you... The runners today have the swords they need, because they have a Katana +5 and a Vorpal +5. So they don't necessarily need the lock, but if you were just swinging the Masamune neutral, you would need many lock charges.
And it kind of seems like at least one of the fiends we visited, you always want that one. So.
Yes. At least one is going to have near or at max evasion.
So.
And to answer a question in chat, we are going to have a long Topher today. So it's going to be a 10-minute slog with potential disasters ahead.
We can only hope.
Yesterday's race came down to a heroic Red Mage only fight by Burt Reynolds to finish it out.
That was, I have to just say, that was exciting.
That was very exciting. All right, at this point in time, I think we have checked every entrance, so yeah, it is entirely a mad dash to get spells, shards, equipment. The other things you're going to want is you're going to want to have the best equipment you can find, either by things that have been found, like the Dragon +5 armor, or going around and buying things like gold +5 bracelets, things like that.
Yep, trying to remember where maybe some of the Cheerios were sold, or rearranging, or this loose ribbon is here, go grab it. Or not loose, but this ribbon is here, go grab it. Yep. So, just sort of making our way through the seed, though. I mean, The bottom row, Swanee and Woobear, are not that far from being able to start dipping their toes into Topher here and being sort of the canary in the tunnel to give their respective teams some information about how that's going to go.
Yeah, meanwhile, Bert is taking on Kraken. Kraken looks kind of sick today on his side. I think he's already like halfway being broken into pieces. It's halfway turned to stone.
Well, I saw a nuke cast, I thought, on Bert's side, so maybe the microwave only did the top half. I don't know.
I could see that. I could see that. Turn red. Yeah.
Yeah. Some nice cooked calamari. I could go for some.
That could be possible. It could be ready to burst into singing, poor unfortunate souls, but I will not be attempting to mimic that.
Oh, I wouldn't either. My gosh. But that's a good thought. I like that. We've got Ursula there.
Alright, so Bert now has one shy of 4 rows of shards with that Kraken kill. Bert,
I missed
you have exit.
I missed exactly what Woobear had, but he's close to full. That's not
Woobear is getting really fast with those mini-wing times.
Well, I think we're going to go
beating
get our...
all of the veterans soon.
Oh. Is there one in here? Oh, I guess there is one in here.
He just needs 2.
So... go kill some of these centipedes.
EXPedes, as we like to call them. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to see how Sonny and Darkmoon are doing on the shards. Darkmoon needs 6. And... oh, Sonny is almost there. I think Sonny needs 1. Or it may have been full. But Sonny has no equipment. Sonny is full. Sonny is just picking up equipment now.
So Woobear checked the locked doors in Topher, and there is a shard there, so that's going to make his last one. Expect him to go outside, probably go outside and save. Oh, no, I'm going to go check the top, see what's up here.
He's probably doing that to help his teammate because
yeah,
how we finish the races here for co-op races is for this tournament is it's not an average of the 2 times for your team. It is going to be the last team member to finish to defeat Chaos is the time for the team.
Yep, so it doesn't help you to get into Topher 30 minutes before your teammate and finish, realistically.
Yep, and Woobear is in at 104 and say 45 seconds. And he's going to be scouting everything and relaying information back to his partner Bert about how the fight fiends are, any unrunnable fights, all that stuff.
Yep. Got some poisonous chimeras. And we did pick up Life and Life 2 on the White Mage there, so... doesn't seem to be a nice long run.
Alright, so the Red Mage is not able to learn Life 2. So this is a serious disadvantage for Twilight over Melmond. They will not have access to Life 2, and I'm pretty sure they don't have access to Life 1. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
Unsure how those spells end up working, so... Lich 2... doesn't hit very hard. 2 hits 141, 5 hits 220, 3 hits 25. Looks like we're just See how far. Oh, 419. Yeah, which is. Yeah. So probably a few more hit points than I think Rivera was expecting, but nothing mean came out there punching for 50.
Nothing scary there. All right, so what we can see now is this going to be a race between Dark Moon and Burt Reynolds. To get the last shards, Burt needs 6 more. I think Dark Moon needs 4 more after defeating Carrie there. Oh, it's going through the rod lock floor. Ugh. That never feels good.
Rivera carry 2. Carry 2 pulls out lit 3, which is not nothing, but with our levels, not front ending or anything. Nuke for 130. Ninja hits for 441. 5 hits, 217, and carry goes down.
Wow, carry 2 was
Easier
for this
than
flex set
1.
paper.
Yeah, easier than carry 1. I think probably less hit points than Lich, which you should be embarrassed about.
Yes, agreed. They do get an encounter with a bunch of waters on this floor, and a second one too. So this floor you definitely do want to have very few encounters on, because it's the scariest floor in the entire dungeon. Oh,
I was about to say no seafood party cutter, but that doesn't count because I didn't say it yet. I didn't think it though. See what Kraken 2 has in store for us here. Lit 2 is kind of nothing.
Sonny is just entered Topher at 108.22.
But without fast, we were doing about 400. Not too bad. Spider sabering up here. Nuke comes out for 240. Another nuke, a little bit lower roll at 116. We have an ink that comes out here. They're definitely protected from that sort of shenanigans. 7 hits, 446. Thunder comes out and rolls in the 50s. Yeah, the Kraken doesn't seem to be that mean either. Our big beefy boys are 7 hits, 648, and Kraken 2 goes down. Without really much of a problem yet here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Burt Reynolds is using that knowledge that his teammate got of the shard count here to not have to dig another dungeon. So he's coming in to get this last shards up here. Oh, nope. Still needs 3 more. Is he going to the right side? He's not taking these. So he's going to be in a Topher in 1 minute.
Yep.
All right, I'll let you go to you too.
Yeah, no worries. 9 hits, 760. Ooh. And then we punch the red mage real hard. We can stand that back up after the fight, but and the ninja. Tia is punching hard. Comes out with ice 3, low 40s, nothing really doing there, but Saber, Ruse.
Yeah, today's part of Kraken 2 is played by Tiamat.
Yes. Spider not really quite hitting as hard as that ninja was, so I think we'll make it here, but fun. 4 hits, 382. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
The power of crits makes it through.
And a couple life 2 casts, and we're as good as new, and getting ready to head down and our first runner tonight into Chaos.
And everyone else is in Topher at this point. I'll go ahead and call Chaos.
Yeah. So we are fast ruse strats here. Gonna punch Chaos 3 hits, 199 with no fast or anything. Not too bad there. Chaos pulls out Fire 2 in the low 20s. Not scary yet. So fast. Oh, nuking Chaos. Chaos pulls out a Blizzard. Again, not really terrible for our party here. Ruse comes out on the White Mage and the Fighter. Fighter sabering himself. Units 200 out of the Ninja. Nuke comes out at 140. Five hits, 296. Looks like a dodgy Chaos. 4 hits, 250. Ooh, and Chaos punches the Red Mage down. Probably a great place for that to go. Fighter hits 4 hits, 334. That Saber really kind of helping the Fighter out there. 3 hits, 137. 6 hits, 544. And a Nuke comes out from Chaos doing 250 to 300 to our whole party. The White Mage will be able to hopefully stand that up a little bit, and a huge hit out on Chaos 800 and a nuclear.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
bad.
Man, this is gonna be close.
This is the time you hope to have Cure 4 on that fighter.
Yep, and I don't think we do. So we've reset in our spell script at least, so we're back to kind of the less mean spells. This fighter may just kind of 4 hits, 337s, and get your G out for Woo Bear, who finishes at 113 and 8 seconds. That is close.
Yes. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have a Tiamat 2 on Sonny Wrath's side, and Dark Moon is on the seafloor while Bert is about to finish off Carry 2. So it's going to be a very close one. But in the meantime, let's look at Sonny's side here. He's rusing up because his Tiamat punches hard. We have Nuke, Swing, Nuke. Not a very good nuke. Tiamat now fasts up too. That's even worse news. Swing, swing, ruse. Thief took a pretty good hit there. Just brushed it off. We have a swing for 383. Nuke. Doing what we can to keep everybody as alive as... Oh, but the Black Mage goes down. This is really bad news. No more temper casts. But we have a Saber Bonk, and we probably have the Saber Sword. So I don't think it's going to be the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, we have simultaneous Kraken 2s on the top.
Yep. So Bert got into Kraken 2 about 30 seconds after Darkman, so still a really close race.
Still very close, but I think he's catching up. So we're going to see how they come. It's going to come down to just who can race through those last fiends quicker. All right, we get a fast ruse. Ruse. We're doing safety strats first. Oh, nope, no more safety strats. Nuke. Saber, saber. Was fast not learnable? Fast should have been learnable. We had free fast. Okay. Oh, no more fast charges. Oh, this is bad for Sonny. Oh, Dark Moon is being slow and doing these heals. He's allowed Burt Reynolds to surpass him.
Yeah.
We have Cure 4 coming out on Sonny's side. 5 hits for 572. 5 hits for 588. These swords are doing good work.
We can keep this up. Mouse shouldn't be able to get to the nasty part of the script.
Yep. The Red Mage's just Cure 4ing whichever party member needs it most. Swing 476, nuke. 130. Katana swing for 540. Swing, something. Bruise, okay. Trying to keep the red mage alive. 151 for hit from the Vorpal to take down Chaos. Get your G's out for Sani Wrath and Twilight over Melmond. And now, I'll let you call Bert's.
Sure. We're doing a last minute kind of making sure everything's in the right spot. Probably a great idea. And we enter the chaos fight at 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 58 seconds. Going with our setup first, as we usually do, fast and viz. Bruce shirt. And 4 hits, 167 out of our first swing. Probably gonna have a little bit more saber and fast here as we kind of gear up to have this nuke come in. Or these hits come in. So 2 hits, 2 damage out of that thief. Looking for something a little bit better. Still getting our stacks of this 2 up out of that white mage. Saber fade comes out for 170, and Magic's just not hitting it today. 5 hits, 337. That'll do a little bit better for us today. Fade nuke or fade fast. 66 nuke at 280. Oh, Chaos gets to the nuke part of his script and takes down the red mage. So kind of lost a bunch of our kind of nice stacks there, but Bert did teach his knight Cure 4, so keeping our hit points up here, swinging the swords, out of fade charges too, so 5 hits, 684 out of that ninja bird. Oh, and Chaos with the lucky stun on the ninja. So we still got Cure 4 that up, but still missed a round of swinging there. 3 hits, 286. 2 hits, 204. 4 hits, 219.
These numbers
Chaos.
are not good.
Yeah, they're not great, but Chaos has got to be getting close here. There we go. 9 hits and a grand. So Bert finishes at 119 and 10 seconds.
According to the stream.
According to the stream, which...
Yes, Dark Moon has made it to Chaos as well, and is, it's the wrong side there. He's sabered up and fasted up as best he could before the Black Mage went down. He's casting Fades. It's getting nuked here by Chaos. Hopefully he cures up before the nuclear comes through. Swing. 648's great damage there. From the Thief number 2, 255. Cure 4 on the second one. Swing for 447. And 222. Cure 4 again. Keeping everybody alive that can be. 357, swing with the Vorpal. 228. Got fade, swing, slow 2. I think that landed, but it doesn't matter. 455, swing, takes down Chaos. Get your GGs out for Twilight over Melmond. And let's see if we can get some actual times here. We have, for Team KOPIUM, 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 5 seconds. Twilight over Melmond finished at 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Hello there, everyone.
Check something. Oh, yes, go ahead.
This is your backseat restreamer here piping up. It turns out that we are actually having a retime right now. Due to excuse me, due to Darkmoon's stream cutting out and that pause I had earlier, it looked like Bert finished earlier on screen. However, Bert did not have a timer running, so I was not able to pause him to get him back in sync with everyone. As such, we have our own Lord Fizzlebeef doing a retime right now, and we will let you know as soon as we actually have something. So,
All right, thank you very much, Hate.
in the meantime, I'm going to see if they want to jump on in.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. So while we wait for a retime Game 3 hype indeed. We'll see if we
could
can
not
get
have been possibly closer.
There we go. I like it.
Everybody's the winner.
Winner? I think either way, we're all winners of this excellent race. All right, we've been joined by Team Copium. GG's.
GG's, maybe? Question mark?
I mean,
And-
the games were good. We're just not sure which way it went yet. And GG's everywhere. We have everybody in the booth. It's party.
GG's.
I mean, I think they won, but still, just with how close everything was, just
Oh,
Gotta
yeah,
check.
absolutely. No worries.
yeah.
Yeah, the race time brought time is 5 seconds, which is definitely reasonable to when there are stream issues to just go ahead and make sure.
Yep.
So how did we find that seat, everyone?
Actually, it wasn't bad.
It really wasn't bad.
Yeah, it
Nah.
didn't seem that bad.
I like this flag set. Honestly, it's grown on me.
It's a lot of fun. I got a bit
Yeah.
trolled by Tiamat. Well, not by Tiamat, by walking off of the floor and then dying before.
Yes, I was going to bring
Yeah,
that
we
one
did
up.
notice that.
I figured
Specifically-
someone was going to bring it up.
So,
You know, I was just gonna say that this flat one of those seeds where, like, if Tia hadn't taken me, like Tia 1 hadn't taken me 10 Brax to kill, if there was just those times where the enemy parties would come in and they didn't all get a turn first before I got to run, then, like, you know, that's the seconds that we lost here, and you're just like, well, that's just Final Fantasy randomizer at this point. That's the game.
Yeah, I think Bird had, what was it, 8 Brax?
I missed 8 Brax when Kraken won and then killed him accidentally with damage.
That's what I did to
I mean-
Tia 1.
Bert, you basically had me for Tia 1, except my 9th Brack landed. So there's
Yeah.
the 5 seconds. 2 less Brax.
it was the bracking was not very good, except for Woo Bear.
Yeah, I got mine both first tries. After I was like buffing, because I was like, okay, I'm usually missing the Brax. I'm like, I'm gonna at least buff, and so I can start swinging while I brack, and then the brack hits anyways first try. It's like, all right, fair enough.
But bringing this back around, there was an interesting party difference that makes this even more, because Team Copium picked a black mage to go along with the red mage, or sorry, a white mage to go along with the red mage, whereas Twilight or Melmond picked a black mage to go along with the red mage.
Yep.
We
That
were
was
not, we were not giving up free exit.
free exit was a big one, and then also the red mage had fast automatically. So we're thinking like temper is the only question mark, but then we could also just find a saber bonk somewhere probably, which we did. So then once we found that, we're like, all right, fighter, good to go. We don't have to worry
Yeah,
about.
If we never found the Saber Bomb, we would have taken Black Mage, would have been Thief Rainbow. So not only was there a Saber Bonk, but there was a Saber Sword.
Mm-hmm.
We did
Yes.
not
Two
find that
ruse
out.
items.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know
don't-
where that saber sword was located?
Where was it?
Bubbles Room!
It was with Bubbles, Woo Bear. Woo
Did I
Bear.
not? Oh, I stopped
You-
looting at that point.
You went to every room
what I-
there.
yeah.
You even carbonated Lefanish. You completely walked out of Bubbles' room. You did not even go in there.
And I want to make a point. I had free exit. I just let enemies kill me.
Yeah, that is fair.
Problem solved, and I get a free heal in the process.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
I like the way this flag set plays out. I think stuff like that's really cool.
Yeah, the death warping to get all of your spells back and all that stuff
love
is nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love it. It's hard to go back to it without like in the normal runs though, and you're like, all right, I died, I'm good, and it's like, oh no.
No, I don't have this anymore. No.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's part of the reason I haven't been playing anything else, any speed gaming live or testing for Fall League that's coming up. It's because, like, none of those are going to have that on, and I don't want to screw up my brain.
Yeah. It was the opposite when I first started. I kept resetting as soon as I died. I'm like, okay, I gotta turn my brain off on that.
Yeah.
Don't do it. We've seen plenty of people on stream just reset, and then you're like...
It's just muscle memory, right? You're just like,
Yep.
reset.
Yep.
All right, so something else. Yes, so Woober, you mentioned your Tiamat fight.
Well, too bad. The fight was fine.
Yes, the Tiamat fight was fine. You bracked Tiamat fairly quickly, and then you took one step off of the arrows on that floor.
Yep. Which I learned.
Ended up with both of your remaining characters stoned.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. And then I was like, all right, this is fine. It's cool. I got the shards, and I started leaving. And then I was like, wait a minute, Bert, do I have to actually step on the thing? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, a few swear
that
words.
you do. But you got to go back and get a fighter. So
we have a verdict on the times.
Okay.
All right.
Bert, you
6 seconds.
won by 6 seconds. 120.03 to us with 120.09.
Damn.
See, I told you I was a bad typer.
That's why I pre-typed my done and still managed to screw it up.
Yeah, you get the jitters and you start typing like comma D N E O.
Yeah, I think my finger slipped on the shift as I was hitting enter, so it just soft entered on my done. I was like, no, go back. Will it work?
I mean, I still think my absolute favorite is doing $dome.
Dome.
Which I've also done .dome when we used SRL. Let's talk about the old times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, GG's, guys. That game 2 sucked for us, but this was a good one to end on.
Yeah, GG.
They couldn't have been much closer, so that was a lot of fun.
Y'all have fun against Luffy and Chanigan.
Oh, yeah, tons.
Oh, that sounds easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you guys, that'll be easy. Oh, I doubt it's going to be as easy as you think.
I appreciate that though. This was a really close set of matches. Like I wish yesterday had been as close as it should have been if that 2-minute reset hadn't happened.
Still a very good race.
Oh yeah, you guys did really well. This was awesome.
For what it's worth though, Bert, nerves are gone for Luffy and Chanigan though, right? I guess so.
It was an excellent race. It was tight the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Back and forth. Nobody killed Carry 1, by the way.
Yeah, and the way it came out.
I killed Carry 1 at the end of the game. I killed Carry 1 as well.
Yeah, I killed all the fiends. I needed those shards.
I kept dying every time I went down there, so I just never went back.
Carry killed me the first time.
That's a big ol' F in chat.
If I'd been able to kill Carrie when I was down there the first time, that would have made up that time as well. The Siege just had the right combo of luck for it.
Oh, you were definitely not the only one that could not kill Carrie the first time.
Yeah.
So that Carrie was no joke.
Yeah.
All right. This was an excellent race. And congratulations to Team KOPIUM.
Thank you.
Shall we turn it over to last thoughts? Darkmoon, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Sure. I guess I get to go play Speed Gaming Live Flags now. Yay. No, it's just fun. So, I didn't want to lose, but I mean, if we're going to lose, this is a great way to do it. So, GG's.
Sonny?
Even though it's bittersweet to be out of this, at the same time, considering that RPG Limit Break is right around the corner and I have a run to do with Geyer, I should probably start planning with him about the flags that we're going to be running. Great races overall, though. This was a lot of fun, guys.
And turning over to the winners, Woo Bear, would you like to go?
Yeah, pretty much just what Darkman was saying too. GG's. That was something, great. Hopefully exciting to watch. But yeah, it was certainly had my butt clenching on a lot of them. So it was really, really fun. Some awesome races. And also, yeah, thanks for again at midnight putting on Eastern, putting on the restream, doing the buttons and the commentaries and all that.
Thank you. Bert, you're up.
No copium needed here.
All right. Sofnum, would you like to get some final thoughts?
Yeah, I would just reflect what everybody else said about, thank you to Sin Pyro for pushing all the buttons, getting done 50 minutes in. Thank you for Hate for restreaming, pulling the things out and everything, making us look good. Thank you to my co-commentator here, Chatbert. Give everybody a follow. Don't follow me though, I don't do anything. But give everybody else a follow. If you follow me, it's real. But give everybody else a follow. Great people, great times here, and come join the community too. It is a lot of fun to do this, and it's just great people all around. Yeah. How about you, Chepper? Want to take us out?
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly pull up the schedule for the rest of the races here, which I should have definitely totally done beforehand. But
You mean being prepared?
be prepared.
I
Yes.
thought being prepared was for the people who weren't in comms. That's why I
All
choose
right.
to do comms, right?
It's a good thing I did because more races have been scheduled. So if you liked what you enjoyed here, we have 2 more co-op races tomorrow over on Unknown Channel. Keep a lookout for where it is. At 9:30 Eastern, we will have Game 2 between Crescent Lake Party Planers and Punishing Platypi. And at 11 p.m. Eastern, we will have Game 2 of The Simps Sun versus the Game Changers on the channel, on this very channel. And we also, at the same time, have the SG Live qualifiers going on. And tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, we will have that on one of the Speed Gaming channels to be determined tomorrow. So keep a lookout on those, and thank you for watching.